Guys, what the heck is a vanguard? The only vanguard I know is the, like, investment group. What the new COD? What's a new COD? Why isn't it called COD?
Cheer.
Cheer to you too, sir. The new Call of Duty. So is it like COD Vanguard? Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, got it. How did you like Arcane? I freaking loved it. Okay. And yeah, I know it's Valorant anti-cheat too. That's why I keep getting confused when people are like, I'm gonna play Vanguard. And I'm like, so you're playing? So you're playing Valorant today? That's so exciting. And they're like, no. Oh, okay. I'm shy, so only small cam today. Just small cam. Small. How was the Arcane event experience? It was so amazing. And it's been so long since I've been to anything, you know? I felt like I really needed it.
Lord_say7n donated $4.20.
Hello.
I am Mellow Taco and my name is Mellow Taco.
Hello, Mellow Taco. Thanks. Sorry, guys. I just need to upload something real quick. What if it's in here? I know the secret. Okay, nice. I have some footage from the Arcane thing yesterday. For a vlog, potentially. I don't know if you guys really care to see a vlog of it. Is that of interest? Because I do have vlog footage. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Okay. Then let me upload the last 4 clips. I love that I can stream and upload at the same time. Want to know why? Because I have fiber. The best invention in the world. all be uploaded soon TM. Nice. Hi guys. Fiber is good for your digestive system. That's true. That's true. And yep, that's pretty true. And yep, that's pretty true. And yeah, that's pretty true. And yep, that's pretty true. Pokey, I got a new cat. What should I name her? Name her Mimi. Yeah. Name her Moo Boo Boo. What's your favorite Pokemon? Eevee, because it's like choosing 8 answers in one. Brett commented on my post. I love him. Great minds think alike. Y'all want to see some shit? Maybe it'll give you guys a good little giggle. A good little giggle, mate. Where is it? Huh. Where is it? I guess you can't. Why don't you see pinned comments on the browser? Anyways, I'll show you guys anyways. So I posted on Insta today. Something boom. Okay. Focus. 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 Okay, focus. Hard knock life.
Cute intro.
Who wants to play with me? Big old booty. You will like. What we playing? Fortnite? But they laugh. Dude, I'm so tired of those damn bots on Instagram. And they're always the first to comment on your photo too. It's like, damn, you got notifs on? Shit. Shit. The bots are for sure down bad. I think I will post on Insta and just be like, hello. Hello, back to doing live posts. Let's pick a cute filter. What's on my face? I don't know why my my voice is dead. To be honest with y'all, I have been feeling so whack recently. Like, you ever, I don't know, something starts feeling weird and then something else starts feeling weird and all of a sudden you just feel like you're falling apart and you're dying and you're like, how am I dying and I'm in my 20s? I don't know, but it's happening. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ba-da-da-da. And then you get into your head about everything being broken. Like, okay, well, it's time to go tell my mom I love her. She needs some milk. I got some milk. It's almond though. Ba-da-da-da. Is it a cat ears kind of day? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey guys, Corpse here. Hey Saikuno. Yo, it sounds kind of legit. Oh, that did not work at all. What are we doing today? Okay, can I be honest? So as I said, I'm not feeling the bestest, and I kinda wanna just watch Kitchen Nightmares and be a degen, and just watch funny YouTube videos, and just hang out, and yeah. Are you guys down? Okay, I'm glad. Also, I need to show you guys. Because someone just brought this up in chat. Hello. Shang-Chi 2. Shang-Chi 2 for toast. Shang-Chi 2 for toast. Shang-Chi 2 for toast. Bro, isn't that insane? I have no idea why he followed me back, but no one say anything in case it was an accident and he notices. Don't ruin this for me. How was Arcane? Arcane was lovely. It was lovely. It's just, it's been so long since I've gone to anything or really done much of anything. So it felt good to be out. I met someone really, really sweet. This girl came up to me. She was looking fire. And she was like, it was kind of a surreal moment. She saw me and she was like, oh my god, Pokey, you're the reason why I'm here today. It was funny because it made it sound like I birthed her. I'm good, thank you. It was so cute. I was like, what? She was like, she was like, you're the reason I got into gaming. And I was like, oh, that's the cutest shit I ever heard. And there she was at the goddamn Arcane premiere. That's crazy. So yeah, we had a quick little talk. It was quite cute. Question. Question. I don't know if anybody uses Instagram much, but I've seen somebody do the link thing, and instead of saying the link, it says like tap here. But my link to Twitch always says twitch.tv. So what a damn man. Why is it doing that? How can I get it to say tap here? How can I get it to say tap here? Just yell at it? Okay. Write another text and put it over the...
Red
No.
Eyes 02
Because then
donated
you won't be
$2.
clicking the link.
How
I
many
don't think.
times did you fall wearing those heels yesterday?
Only
Pepe
once. And it
laughed.
was only when I was heading up to the interview stream spot. Aside from that, I was good. The heels were really... They're really not that bad.
Dan37 donated $2. Can we all take a moment to appreciate how fucking good Arcane is?
So fucking good. Arcane is so fucking good. And I literally cannot wait for the rest of the episodes. I think the photographers took like a pretty nice pic of me, to be fair. You guys like it? Real and true. Hey, what's
Then
this?
I think it's for just understanding that, like,
oh my god,
I don't
did
know,
they
these guys,
dead
Christian
ass
and Alex,
catch
have been a
my
part
fall?
of this for so long. I mean, this was the.
Wait, what?
Then I think it's for just understanding that, like,
that's me.
I don't know, these guys, Christian and Alex, have been a part of this for.
Hey, yo, I caught myself though. Peep the catch. I can't, like, what are the odds, bro? What are the odds that thankfully I trip not on camera here and it's caught on another fucking camera? What in the hell? What in the hell? What is this channel even? What? That's crazy. I guess somehow people found the channel that the other camera was on. Crazy. Oh, you never heard a tell neck? Facts. Facts? No printer. Oh. What is this?
She's calling me.
Wait, don't pick up, I don't have the shoes on.
Everyone act cool. Everyone act cool. It's Bring Pokey.
What? He thought I called him?
No way. Did you troll me again?
It's Wantep. It's
Uncle Alex
Wantep
donated $2.
pretending to be
Did you get
me.
She's calling me.
to meet Matthew Mercer and Critical Role?
That's a good
They
debate.
were hanging out in the background
I did
of the
not.
event.
But I think Michael did. Yeah. I think Michael did. Look at my big old head. That's where I keep my big brain. Anyways, heard about the Astro concert? Yes, apparently during the Astro World contest, there were crowds of people running in trying to get through security, and the mosh pits were so crazy that there were injuries and deaths. Isn't sorry, not contest, concert. Ten deaths? That has not been chilling at all. Travis didn't give two shits about people dying either. How do you know this though? I saw a headline earlier today that basically just said, like, and obviously they're gonna say this, but Kylie said that they didn't know that people were dying until after the event. Travis continued playing while people were dying, but did he know? He looked at them? He was watching it happen? How do you know? It was all due to overcrowding and they died due to the crowd rush, which was a horrible way to die. Kids died? Some dude was going around and what does that even mean? Check public freak out. I don't know if I can watch those kind of videos. You saw people being carried out in ambulances and sang over it. That is very, very... I don't know. It's so odd to me that he can say that he didn't know as there's clips of him like staring at people dying. Hold up, let me pause the music.
Your streams make me feel happy, relaxed,
oh,
and
thank you,
accompanied
honey.
smile.
Oh yeah, that girl that was like, I'm here because of you. She said I'm her comfort
I just want to
streamer,
send
and I
out
was
prayers
like,
to
that's so
the
cute.
to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us.
Yo, y'all ever seen those videos on YouTube that were like, body language analysis of this YouTuber's apology video? Did they really mean the apology? I need them to do it on this fucking IG story. I'm sorry. I think like he wants to act like he's crying, so he's just like covering his head, but it's because he doesn't know what else to do. Ain't no tears. Ain't no nothing, you know?
Help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated. And
I'm not gonna like assume that
informed on what's going on. Love you all.
he just strikes me as being a little disconnected from the whole situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna assume he's a bad person, but I also obviously he's trying to let on that he cares more than he does. Not that he doesn't care at all, but yeah, he seems quite disconnected from it. Do you guys remember? I think there was a concert that Ariana Grande played at, and I think there was like a shooting or something, right? Yeah. I remember. Oh, there was a bomb? I'm so sorry. I don't really remember the details. But I just recall it being very, very clear that that was something that like heavily impacted her. And I think in instances like that, you can kind of see the difference. Whereas here, you know, I think he's just like, shit, we trying to fix it. My bad. Yeah. But also, you know what? People process things differently. I'm quite sensitive. If I ever saw some shit like that happening, stop the whole show. Bro, I'd be crying on stage, let's be honest. So I don't want to assume that just because he's not reacting that way that he doesn't care at all, but yeah. Well, obviously there's a difference of your concert being bombed and 10 people dying likely from drugs. But I don't think they died likely from drugs. I think it was like there was really, really crazy overcrowding, mosh pits. This wasn't just like random people died and we did not see them. Like, people were actively dying in front of other people's eyes type of situation. And the show shouldn't have gone on like that. Like, it should have been stopped and taken care of immediately to prevent more deaths. As opposed to if the music keeps playing and the show keeps going. And let's be honest, at these kind of concerts and events, people are on drugs. So not everybody realizes that there's something going on. So the people that are sober and responsible and in charge need to make sure that it's like taken care of accordingly. Travis was deleting tweets about raging and stuff. He seems more concerned with himself than others. Oh. He doesn't need to care that much, TBH. It's sad, but it's enough just to acknowledge it and do better. It's just funny he's trying to manipulate it. I mean, I think you should care. The hell kind of message is this? I'm gonna keep my jacket on for the rest of my life if I want to, okay? He did a TMZ report? Someone was going around pricking people with a needle. That's insane. Did he know they were dying or just that people were injured from the mosh pits? I'm not sure. People in my chat have said that he could see people like passing out and dying while he was performing, but obviously I don't know what his perspective was like, so I can't say for sure. And I cannot look at the video because I'm pretty sure it's TOS. There was a clip where a dead body was being crowd surfed, and Travis clearly seen it, and you can kind of see him smile.
The tough part is that paramedics get involved for small reasons too, and in those instances they don't stop shows. Can imagine it's hard to tell from stage.
Oh, I guess that is true. If you see paramedics involved, that probably happens at a lot of concerts. Are there any videos that I can watch? And I also do think that a lot of the fault does have to go to the security in venue. Not on screen. Okay. Because, like, when you're performing, you are probably, like, very much in your own head. And unless you, like, hear a gunshot or hear something insane, maybe you don't really know what's going on. And I'm sure people, like, pass out at concerts and do whatever kind of crazy shit. I just feel like he's a bit disconnected from the situation. He probably didn't realize. So, yeah. Do you guys mean Moist Critical's video? Is it really reasonable standard to say that a performer is always liable for the audience's safety? It doesn't seem practicable 99% of situations. I don't think he's entirely liable for the audience's safety. Ideally, he's just liable for getting security, which I'm sure that they had. That security in venue is more so liable than he is. However, I do think, just like from a human to human perspective, like, he should care if people have died. And I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying the videos that he posted were like a little, like, it just felt a little disingenuous and whack. Do you think it's Travis Scott's fault? No. No. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's his fault in the sense that he caused it. Not just him. I think he's partially responsible because it's his concert, but it's also the venue and the security's literal job to avoid situations like that. If he saw it and if he could have stopped it, then he is more so liable. But again, I haven't seen any of the videos and I can't watch them on stream. I think there seems to be a lot of videos that maybe you guys have seen of him seeing stuff. So I don't have that context. You gotta see the vids. People were coming up on stage screaming. I completely agree with this. Like, if I was him, I would contact every single family that lost anyone and take care of any fees they might incur. Why you don't watch it off screen? Do you guys want me to? People were dancing on top of the amp. I'm sorry, what the fuck kind of a mess happened yesterday?
In 1992, 9 people died and the country was in the sorrow. After that, the venue had the craziest security ever. And the band went to the families that lost someone and talked with them to help
Okay.
them.
I'm sorry, hearing more about this just makes me feel like this is the kind of thing that should never happen in this day and age. We have more than enough like security and resources to properly secure a venue.
$2. This video is a pretty good explanation, doesn't show anything toes.
Just so that it's known, this is precisely why I'm not generally a concert goer unless the artist is an indie artist, they don't have a large fan base, or their fan base isn't typically above the age of 25 to 30 years
What
old.
the
My
hell
experience,
is
this is typically behavior that I would expect from an artist who's younger that generally has a younger fan base. So Travis Scott
Dark
definitely
Raven
fits the
22
bill
F
for
donated
the tragedy that
$2.
happened
There are lots
last
of videos on YouTube about artists stopping concerts to help / save
Aww.
fans, which I would think you could watch on stream, but
I
I
had no idea. I'm sorry, but if something like this happens and like the gates are breached, as much of a meme as that sounds, I think security, like, I'm not gonna lie, I hope the venue and security and whoever gets motherfucking sued. I feel like the onus is on them to literally, as Trump would say, shut the whole thing down. Because you actually can. Travis Scott has a history of inciting rowdiness that shows disrespecting security and jumping fences. Watch this one off screen. I think it's one that includes the most from the concert.
I see somebody in the tree. Turn the lights on.
Just so you guys know, that this title says Travis Scott kept performing at fatal concert as crowd shouted, "Stop the show."
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Make some noise for my boy right there, hanging in the tree right there.
Huh?
Make some noise.
A 10-year-old girl was there and
Oh my god, sorry. I just saw someone's like lifeless body get dragged off on some cart looking thing. Like, I don't even know what it is. That's fucking insane. I'm sorry, I really don't think I can show you guys because it's TOS. People are getting resuscitated in the middle of the crowd.
just help me help him.
Oh? Huh? My friend Alex lives in an abusive house. I think this is...
donated $3. Woodstock had 500,000 people and only 3 died.
That's fucking
What happened at
insane.
Astroworld is disgusting and someone needs to take accountability. Kids are dying at festivals and parents are just being told mosh pit and drugs.
There's so many people on TikTok telling their experience. Okay, I'm so sorry. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Let me finish this video. There's like 2 more minutes left. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I cannot watch this. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's so disgusting. Sorry, it was the clip of I can't. It was the clip of the guy being crowd surfed. I've never even like
Travis
seen
Scott's promotional video for the show encouraged festival goers to jump security lines.
I've
Literally showed clips
I've
of
never
people
even
doing it
seen
and
like a
Travis
dead
telling
person
everyone
like
to
that.
do it.
And I
He
don't really
also
watch
promoted a rage culture. He's a
like
horrible
I don't
person.
watch I don't know. If I know something's going to have violence or weird shit in the video, like I usually just don't watch it. And I guess when I had heard of all these things, I was like, "Oh, maybe he just like didn't really know." But like he's literally performing going, "Yeah." And there's someone's lifeless body across the fucking crowd. And it's not a lifeless like, "Oh, maybe he's like just tired." It's like I've never seen like a body so like limp.
Zentaza donated $5. 10-year-old got injured there. Here is article.
Why is there a 10-year-old at a Travis Scott concert? What? He literally stopped one of his concerts because someone took off his shoe. Okay, but if people are dying, it's cool. Travis was arrested in 2015 for urging fans during the show to rush security to get on stage.
Please watch this when you get the opportunity. You'll probably tear up at the end.
There was a YouTube video of the police department stating the fact that there was security trying to stop people from rushing and pushing towards the stage, but one of the security guards got it and injected it. Wait, what? Okay, listen. As soon
$2. Reminds me of the Hillsborough disaster back in 1989. 97 people died and 766 injured, caused the police command ordered the gates to be opened and a mad rush of fans got into the stadium.
I cannot believe a 14-year-old died. One of the security guards was injected in the neck. Did they find out what he was injected with? Do you think there's a hypothetical where Travis should be criminally liable? It seems a hard call. Ooh, I'm not a lawyer, so I cannot say. I don't think criminally, but liable in some regard, likely. I fucking cannot believe. I'm not gonna lie, seeing all of this and hearing the just context about the way he's been at prior concerts, it seems pretty clear to me his apology is just something, you know, his lawyers were like, "Hey, yo, you gotta say this." But in reality, like, you could tell by the way he was acting on stage. Did like, he doesn't really care.
It just felt like we was like literally like in fucking hell, bro. Like it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. Like just imagine all the people they gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like
and
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like I kid you not. Like in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted, and the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning them black and blue. Like I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like
I would be
10 fucking
traumatized.
people laid out dead, and like once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person.
Oh
it was
my
nothing they couldn't do.
God.
This shit really fucked me up and like really spooked me tonight. Like that was like some demonic shit. Like, and what was so crazy, like people were screaming help, trying to tell Travis Scott. They was like help. The whole crowd was just going like help, 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 and he just kept going, bro. It was like that shit was scary, bro. It was so demonic, bro. And mind you, y'all see the type of music I make. Y'all see everything. Like like I've been so heavily influenced by Travis, but like after tonight, bro, like. God really showed me, like, like, stay away from that shit, bro. Like, that shit not for you, because, like, he sacrificed so many people's lives tonight, like, for real. Like, so many people's lives are gone tonight because they want to go to a fucking Travis Scott concert and have fun. He influenced people to be raging and all this shit. So many people broke in, and it was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro. Imagine seeing all those dead bodies, and that was just by me.
I want to throw up. And the saddest part is, like, let's be honest, even if he paid for all the medical fees, all the funeral fees, all the whatever, it's a drop in the bucket in comparison to what he made just that night, likely. But, like, losing that many lives?
Caroline donated $2. Kylie
There's
is
no
saying
real
they
amount of
didn't know.
money you can put
Meanwhile,
on that.
she has Instagram stories up where you could see ambulances going through the crowd.
No fucking way. Oh, they're not up anymore, I guess. She probably took him down. Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lost their... Oh, I want to see the... Kylie Jenner deleted IG story. Why is this disliked? Imagine dying over Travis Scott and him not giving a fuck. Okay, what I was gonna say is as soon as security saw that people had like gotten past the fence, okay, I won't watch on stream, and that people were rushing in to an already at capacity event or venue, they should have stopped it. Like, they should have just put a fucking halt, a pause on the concert until you figure shit out. Because when the music is playing, like, everyone is just like hyped as shit. You can't hear anything. People don't realize what's going on. It just escalates everything that's going on. Whereas if they literally, like, yeah, does it suck? Does it kind of ruin the event a little bit? Maybe. But is it worth, like, numerous people's lives and other injuries? Obviously. Literally just... so sad. What the hell? Stop a whole festival for 100 people. 8 people died, bro. If it was up to me, I'd stop a festival if it could prevent one death. So freaky. It was 40K over capacity. No way. This is why you go to Justin Timberlake and Michael Bublé concerts only. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. I was once in a concert and a fight broke out between two people. The band stopped the concert and forced them to leave. That's how you do it. They tried, took them 1 hour to stop the concert after police asked. The creator and the whole organization's team is absolutely responsible for this. I kind of agree. We could maybe watch I'm so curious what was on Kylie Jenner stories. Maybe we could watch Moist Critical's video on this. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about drugs. What does it mean to inject fentanyl into someone? Fentanyl is heroin on steroids. What? The tickets literally say see you on the other side. I gotta fucking go. I don't think I could ever listen to a Travis Scott song the same way ever again. Oh my god, now I never even want to go to a concert ever again.
Caroline donated $2. Here's an article with the picture from Kylie's Instagram. Don't worry, you can see anything other than the light.
Oh, you didn't link it.
Dr_Bright25 donated $2.
Aww.
The women who went on stage to try and say something made an Instagram post fiving a detailed experience. She also started a GoFundMe to help raise the expenses. Jrin donated $2. Putting blame on Travis Scott is ridiculous. I probably been to more of his shows than anyone, and when he sees someone passed out, he always stops his set to get them help. He stopped the show when he seen someone passed out that night as well.
It seems like a lot of people disagree with you.
Do you think Astroworld as an event will ever come back from this incident?
I hope it doesn't.
BTW, I told my Spotify to stop playing Travis Scott for me.
Hey, yo, tell him, Alexa. Honestly, I hope it doesn't. And I'm sorry. I know that's maybe an extreme reaction, but I feel like the alternative of it coming back is just not worth the risk. Because, yeah, a lot of people might take it as a learning lesson, but some people fucking love chaos. And there are evil people out there, and they'll know. Maybe this is the place where I can get away with this shit. I hate how every time I tear up, my nose gets so stuffy, bro. I can't write anymore. To all the lost souls tonight, you were robbed.
$3. Bruh, because of his rage rapper persona, there's virtually nothing he could say or do to convince people that he actually cares. But he definitely does. He not a psychopath?
He's disconnected, bro. Hospitalizations are part of his show, part of the rage. Slippery slope, bro. Today's November 25th. It's a Friday.
JT_Wolf759.
Sorry, I'm going to mute real quick so I can read this. Boop. Who I am in this story is not important. Rather, it is important the things I have now witnessed. Astroworld, Houston, Texas. Travis Scott is the only one performing. I don't know how many people were at the festival, but I do know that every single person was at that stage. My friend and I wanted to be close to the stage, as close as we could possibly get. We were not able to get very close, but we did end up on the side near the walkway in the middle. Surrounding us were chest-high metal gates. Barriers. We stood there for 2 hours, as did every other person. Every gap was filled. Where your feet were placed was where they stayed. Energy rose as the time neared, beginning the show. Within the first 30 seconds of the first song, people began to drown in other people. There were so many people, tall men, women and men, where the only thing they could see was men where the only thing they could see was the back of the person in front of them. The rush of people became tighter and tighter. Breathing became something only a few were capable of. The rest were crushed or unable to breathe in the thick, hot air. My friend began to gasp for breath, and she told me we needed to get out. We tried. There was nowhere to go. I would actually lose my mind in a scenario like this. If I felt like stuck in a concert, like, bro, some people are claustrophobic. It feels like a recipe for a panic attack as well. The shoving got harder and harder. If anybody's arms had been up, it was no longer a possibility to put it down. People are so close to you, you can't put your arms down? So people began to choke one another as the mass swayed. It became more and more violent. We began to scream for help. We could see security just a few people over in the walkway in the middle. It got tighter, impossible to breathe, as our lungs were compressed between the bodies of those surrounding us. More people began to scream for help. Some began to collapse. The music continued. Hundreds of people ripped their vocal cords apart, screaming for help, but we were not heard. There was nowhere to go. My friend was trapped between people on every side of her, and she desperately tried to move towards the rail. It was no use. The screaming intensified as more people realized they could not breathe. We begged security to help us, for the performer to see us and know something was wrong. None of that happened, or none of that came. We continued to drown more and more. One person fell or collapsed. Doesn't matter how it started. Once one fell, a hole opened in the ground. It was like watching a Jenga tower topple. Person after person were sucked down. You could not guess from which direction the shove of hundreds of people would come next. You were at the mercy of the wave. I watched my friend be dragged away from me and lost sight of her. Oh my God. I began to realize in that moment that there is a way to die that not many people know about: being trampled to death. I saw terror in every eye that I met, even the ones that told me to breathe and stay calm. We knew there was a very big chance some of us would not make it out alive. I was pushed away from the rail into the crowd of people, where I could hear from another direction the shrieks of animals. It was happening all around me, these sinkholes of people. That sentence, or that phrase, sinkholes of human beings. I was moved back towards the sinkhole I started at and was pushed to the edge of it. I sunk my feet into the ground. I put my arms out and tried to stop anyone from entering the circle or pushing those already in it. I was shoved further to the ground, my face down at the cold, hard plastic below us, and saw the body of a man, his face below mine. I lost it. There were people below the ones I could see from above. There was a floor of bodies of men and women, below 2 layers of fallen people above them. I began to shriek. I felt a primal terror rip through me, and I'm not sure anyone understood the magnitude of the situation below. I screamed. There were people on the floor. There were people unconscious, being trampled by every foot that slammed into the ground as each individual tried to keep themselves upright. I saw his face. I became a shield for him. I think he smiled at me. Then I was shoved to the side. I saw more shoes slammed to the ground, exactly in the spot his body lay, face up. I couldn't help him. I couldn't help any of them. I didn't stop screaming the entire time. No one knew. There were people below those that they could see. That sounds straight out of a horror film. I almost met the same fate. I was losing balance and I asked a man to grab me. He pulled me up and I righted myself for just a fraction of a second before I was sucked back into the crowd. I couldn't take what I saw. I had to get out. I had to get help. I had to do something. Somehow, I went toward the back of the crowd at a guardrail. A man pulled me over it. There were some people just standing there like nothing was happening, like people weren't dead a few feet from them. I saw the cameraman, eyes glued to the stage, elevated on a platform that looked directly into the crowd. I climbed the ladder and pointed to the hole, telling him people were dying. He told me to get off the platform and continued filming. Disgusting. I screamed over and over. He wouldn't even look in the direction, so I pushed the camera so it pointed toward where I had just come from. He became angry. He called someone up. I told him the same thing. People were dying. We needed to stop the music. We needed help. We needed attention towards the mass, which, like, I think any reasonable human being would react the same way. So I am just disgusted by the thought of people that gave no shit. The other man grabbed my arm and told me he would push me off the 15-foot platform with no sides if I didn't get down. I told him to help. I told him people were dying. I showed him where. He wouldn't look in the direction either. I was in disbelief. Here were two people that could actually do something, had the power to do something, cut the camera, call in backup, pause something. They did nothing. I looked over at the sinkhole. People were screaming, reaching out their hands towards me, calling for help. I couldn't see the floor. The strangest thing happened in that moment. People began to boo at me. They pointed their fury at me, unleashed a rage. I screamed. People were dying over and over, and no one would listen. Somehow, I ended up on the ladder going back down. Mindlessly, I should have ripped that camera to shreds. I looked the other guard in the eyes and told him he was the one responsible for countless deaths. He did nothing. I went under the platform, called 911. The only thing they said was that they were calling the medical team in. I told the operator over and over, we need to stop the concert because people just needed a pause. We needed light, awareness of the deaths, nothing. A kid watched me under the platform. A kid? Why is there a kid? Watched me break down in tears, explaining how I saw people crushed, stomped on, unconscious. He watched the operator say nothing of use to me. I went out, not sure what to do. Suddenly, two men in red medical shirts, looking confused and lost, bumped into me. Wait, why were kids allowed? Confused and lost, bumped into me. I explained everything. They told me that they had gone in and saw nothing. Two girls that were in the pit with me were standing beside me, heard that and helped explain it was there. We led them to it. They climbed the metal gates and went through to the people. Those were the only ones working that were brave that night. I had endless respect for those two men. We waited, the two girls and I, and watched people being thrown over the railing, people trying to escape the cage we had been in. Two of the casualties were 12 and 14. This has got to be up there as one of the worst ways to die, like top 5, and it was an all ages event. What the fuck kind of an all ages event? Bro, you can say, don't take your kids to a concert. Or you can say, all ages concerts shouldn't exist without proper security and proper consideration for what could potentially happen at these events. A lot of parents, like if they see, oh, all ages concert, like they just expect, I don't know, they clearly don't expect fucking people injecting others with fentanyl. No, I didn't see any of the videos. I mean, I saw like 2 on the side of my screen and I teared up. That's why I sound so damn stuffy. Do you guys want to watch the Moist Critical video? I feel like maybe we could just wrap it up with that. Sorry.
I'm sure you've all heard by now, but last night, Travis Scott's Astroworld concert was a disaster. 8 people died, 300 others were injured, and 11 of them suffered cardiac arrest. I first heard the news while streaming, and I didn't even know what the fuck to think. It was so baffling. Just an absolutely horrible situation all around. When I first heard about the 11 cardiac arrest victims, I didn't even know what the fuck could have caused that. I thought Light had gotten a hold of the death note and just started writing people's names in it at random at the concert. 11 heart attacks? His music isn't going that hard that it's just sending people to an early grave. Like, yeah, he had a pretty crazy Fortnite concert, I guess, but kids weren't dropping like flies because it was just giving them a heart attack. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought, like, okay, maybe there was like overdoses or like a shooter or something. Aliens invaded. Like, how the fuck are this many people getting hurt and dying at that concert? It wasn't until after stream where I looked into it, and it is truly disgusting how avoidable this whole thing was. So, first of all, it is Travis's fault. I see a lot of people defending him for some reason on social media. Travis Scott is just as much to blame for this tragedy as everyone else around him. I'm not going to share any videos for obvious reasons. It's really disturbing. There are just like golf cart ambulances going through the crowd with people dancing on top of them and preventing them from getting to people that need.
I saw the carts, but they just had like a limp body on them. Sorry, it's so freaky because like I've never even seen a body like look like that. And usually if you ever see someone who's like in dire need of medical help or God forbid is like deceased, like they're usually being taken out on I think they're called like a stretcher with like paramedics, and it's like in a very extreme case where everything is paused and like, you know, they're being taken care of as they need to be. You never just see them like on a fucking cart, literally like hanging off of the thing. Travis deleted his tweet about rushing through security line to the stage area? What tweet? Because I actually think things like that are what can lead to him being held legally liable. And of course his lawyers are going to tell him to delete it, but like that shit exists, sir.
Needed assistance. There's videos of people performing CPR in mass on a bunch of bodies around them because people were just literally falling over unconscious, needing to be resuscitated. There's a video of Travis Scott who is looking at someone's body being crowd surfed towards the front to get it out of the way. It's this guy's body, and it's being pushed over everyone's head, and Travis Scott is looking at it and continues to sing. Now, that clip in particular is extremely popular and been floating around everywhere, but it's not the full clip. In the full clip, Travis Scott actually picks that guy out and tells security to pick him up and get him out of there. He noticed that he was unconscious, and security was working their best to get him out of there. But then he goes right back to singing as they're trying to get him out, so people immediately start like fucking bumping and grinding on the people that are trying to get the body out. They're literally twerking on the security guards trying to get a corpse out of there. And it doesn't make Travis look any better in my opinion, because it shows that he was very well aware that people were literally falling over unconscious at his concert and still continued to sing without trying to address it and maybe like giving it a break and trying to get the crowd reorganized so people would stop dying like that body he had just pointed out. Travis Scott from the stage can see the ambulance going through, and he did nothing to stop the concert. He didn't say, whoa, let's all settle down. What's going on? You know, let's stop this. Travis Scott is just as much to blame for what happened here as everyone else. Now, the majority of the responsibility for the situation that happened falls on the organizers of the event. The cause of all of this was overcrowding. What was happening is people were dying from being pushed by the crowd. It's called crowd crush. People weren't necessarily getting trampled. They were literally getting asphyxiated due to the pressure of all of the bodies around them constantly pushing on them. They couldn't breathe. So they were literally just standing and suffocating, from what I understand. What's even wilder is that this isn't even the first time it's happened at Astroworld. In 2019, 3 people died from a stampede. So they're clearly not very good at handling crowds. In fact, they don't do anything about it. There were so many videos of people begging the organizers last night to stop the concert and like get people to stop dying. And their response was no. It was like that scene in fucking Watchmen. They'll cry out for help and I'll whisper no. we're going sicko mode. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, Travis Scott put out a tweet saying how devastated he is. Bro, you could literally see people dying from where you were on stage. You looked at a dead body, you looked at a corpse being transported, and still continued to sing.
Okay, can I listen? As someone, you know, who's in the industry and who even has like PR people when I, like, for example, for the RTS launch, like I've spoken to PR people. So I know, you know, I know the behind the scenes of this. So let me tell you something real quick. If you see someone come out with a text-based response, just know, one, it was likely written by someone else, and two, it's because if they were to tell you, or if they were to film something, or if they were to talk themselves, they'd probably fuck it up, or like they don't really feel in agreement with what they are writing. And I feel like this is a perfect example of that, because you see his tweet where he's like, man, like, I'm sorry, my heart goes out to whoever, right? And then you watch his Instagram videos and he's just doing this. Like he needs an Advil. And not like there were just so many people that died at an event that he fucking did. It's insane. I just feel like it's really reflective of the difference between, you know, someone who might really care and someone who is trying to show that they care.
Literally gave it a walk-off song. This dude's dead body was being pushed over the crowd. Travis was looking at it and was like singing him into Valhalla. Like, you knew what was going on and still decided not to stop the concert. You are responsible. Travis Scott in 2015 and 2017 also had problems where he encouraged the crowd to like hop barricades and storm the stage, creating like a really unsafe concert environment. Travis Scott treats his concerts like he's still playing Fortnite and he's just trying to increase his kill to death ratio. It's fucking nuts. And the people that are trying to defend him are stupid. Like, you're just dumb. He is not an idiot. He could see all the chaos going out there. Ambulance, literally looking at a dead body. And he at any point could have said, whoa, let's fucking stop. Let's put the brakes on this operation here. Let's address what's going on and just maybe postpone.
I'm sorry. Why are there still not his fault Andy's in my chat? Oh, got it. Got it. It's because you only have one brain cell and it can only say this. Okay, I'm sorry. That was mean. Can you please understand that if he is holding the event is for him, and he sees people dying, and he does not stop the event, it is his fault. At least to some extent. You can't say, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It is not his fault, forehead. Especially when you know everybody there is there to see you. When people look up to you, you have a responsibility to them.
Postpone the concert or reorganize people so we're not just this giant wave of meat that is killing people. Like, there was plenty of opportunity for him to stop it. But yes, I do agree, Travis Scott didn't design the venue himself. That responsibility falls on the organizers, who for some reason have no idea how to handle crowds. So they just have this massive group of people in an area that's too tight for them up front, and it caused the crowd crush. Now, I do understand that there were a lot of people that were entering the concert illegally, like they were hopping the fence and busting through the security checkpoints, so there were more people than anticipated, but there are still ways to combat that. There's absolutely things they could have done, such as stopping the concert when people started dying.
Yes.
People were begging them to stop the concert, the organizers, not just Travis Scott. There's a big...
I'm sorry, venue security should have an understanding that if people are breaking down fences and it's going to be overcrowded, they need to stop the and if overcrowding can lead to injury and death, maybe they should stop the overcrowding by stopping the concert and getting an adequate amount of people out from the venue. and then they can continue.
Video of a girl who climbed up one of the camera towers and was telling him the situation. His response was, "Get the fuck down." Like, there were plenty of times where organizers could have stopped the concert.
Hope that they're
This isn't
all
one of those situations where there was
legally
nothing they could
held liable.
do to stop what was happening. It's not like it was Thanos and it was inevitable or whatever. A Travis Scott concert isn't some kind of natural disaster like a hurricane where you can't go outside and just yell, "Hey, halt! Stop, hurricane!" and expect it to stop. But here, you absolutely could do that and expect it to stop. Because it's just a concert. Fucking lead singers walk off stage all the time and the concert ends on the spot. Like, Nickelback has walked off stage like 100 times because people throw tomatoes at them. Like you can stop it. You can. And they should have, because it would have really prevented the loss of life there, at least helped. I didn't know what crowd crush was until today, and then I read all about it. That is an absolutely agonizing, horrible way to die. It is a slow, painful, miserable death. They were dying standing up. I can't even picture something like that, especially at a concert where you're supposed to be having fun. And it's not like the people in the crowd were maliciously pushing and shoving people. I'm not like blaming the crowd. This is a phenomenon that happens when the place is just too crowded,
people,
and people just standing next to each other is enough to start putting too much pressure on people up in the middle, and they just start suffocating because they can't catch their breath anymore. It's the same thing that happened at like the Hillsborough disaster, I think it was called. That was I think 97 people died there, and it was the same thing. It was a crowd crush. People in the back were occupying too much space, so the people in the middle were starting to get suffocated from it. It's not like the people in the back were pushing and shoving on everyone. It's just people at walking speed or even standing still, too close together, makes it so that way the people in the middle just get absolutely blasted. It happens with like a bottleneck situation, or if the venue is just genuinely not big enough to handle the capacity. Or another thing I was reading about was a crowd collapse, which is when someone falls over and then that leads to other people falling over and then they start dying from asphyxiation at the bottom of like that pile. I don't think that was the case here. From what I've been reading, it was truly crowd crush, and it's a truly awful and sad situation that was easily avoidable. The concert could have been stopped at any moment when the hundreds of people started alerting them to the problems and the people that were dying. But they decided to continue with the...
Yes, we watched it earlier, and we all agreed it seems very disingenuous. He's literally just, he's holding his head and he's like, we're trying to contact the families, and if you have any information, let us know. That was the first thing we watched today, and he made it sound like people only died from like random fentanyl injections, which is fucking crazy enough as it is. But the thing is, he's like, if you have any information, like, let us know. The information is that your venue was like organized horrendously and that you didn't care when you saw people were unconscious or dying or getting hurt. So yeah, how about I call you up and be like, hey, do you remember what you did? Like, what?
Concert for the whole duration, and now we're left with 300 injured and 8 confirmed dead. Fucking tragic. Actually fucking awful. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I got pretty upset reading about it, and that's about it. So yeah.
Oh,
I just want to
yeah, this is the same person who's like, he did a video apology. We know, but have you watched it? He kept performing as people around him were passed out. And sure, he said, hey, yo, security, that dude's passed out and or dead. But did he care enough to stop his concert? It's like, you got to understand like the level of care that he had. And you know what's even sadder? It's probably something that he got more and more desensitized to as he kept like having these sorts of concerts where people were getting injured, where people were becoming unconscious, where he was like hyping up this crazy environment to the point where now he sees someone unconscious and he's like, yeah, whatever. Like, they're probably not dead. Like, they're fine. Yeah, he doesn't look devastated at all. He doesn't look like he cares at all. So sad. People also keep mentioning He said, a few years back, Logic stopped his concert to get people the help they needed. The way he handled it was perfect as he has the most influence in that environment.
Calmly move like this right now. Side to side. Everybody that's in the middle, move, move. Thank you very much.
Aww.
Please keep quiet.
Actually, now that I see it from this perspective, like the one person who has the most like accurate view of the crowd is the performer. Like you're the one who can kind of see everybody.
You're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it.
Aww.
Now here's one thing I want to say. I can't tell you how many times this shit happens at a concert. This is real. I want you guys to make sure that you feel okay and you're good. Is it another one? Well, let's do the same thing. Somebody pick them up, and everybody right here, look at me. Everybody look at me. And I want you to spread like this. Whoa. Whoa.
Aww.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
I love you, Logic!
He's so cool.
Yeah, she's gonna come with her. Is it your friend? You're coming. Come on, don't worry about it. Are you guys okay? You having a good time?
He cares for them.
Well, listen. You guys make sure that you're drinking water, stay hydrated. People come here, they wait outside for hours all day. You know what I'm saying? I get it, I feel you, but it's like, let me ask you, everybody in the back, can you see me just fine? Are you having a good time in the back? And what about up top in the back? Can you see me? Are you having a good time? Okay, good. So no matter where you are from the front and in the middle and on the side, like it ain't worth waking up in a hospital tomorrow. If you're thirsty, go get something to drink. Do you hear what
Or not waking up at all.
I'm saying? Now, can we run this back and have some fun?
Aww. Yo, he should be a teacher. I'd pay attention in class. He's so like he seems like a good teacher, you know. There was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember. Oh, yes. I was gonna say, from the way he's acting in comparison to the clips we've seen of Travis. Listen, actually, not even just Travis. I don't want to psychoanalyze anyone. I just want to say that from what I've seen as someone who has met, like, you know, people who have, like, a lot of fans and stuff, I think to some people, it really gets to their heads, like, and their egos grow a lot. And as a fan, honestly, it can be kind of entertaining to see people speak in a certain way or act like they're above things. And a lot of people, when they idolize others, they like to see them act like as an idol, like a little baby Jesus or something. But you can really see the difference when someone is like a celebrity and views every single other person that they see as an equal, as a human being, as like you deserve a certain level of respect and care, and I do too. Like we're equals just because we're humans. Whereas some other people, you know, get to a certain level of fame, have a certain amount of yes men around them, and start feeling like they are more worthy or valuable or deserving than anyone else. I don't know what you guys are saying, Miz. Miz is a fucking meme, bro. But, yeah. It's, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of getting those vibes. Again, don't want to psychoanalyze anyone. I can't say for sure. Obviously, I don't know Travis Scott personally. But what I can say for sure is when I see Logic behaving this way, it's because he recognizes the value of every single person and every single life, and he doesn't want to see anybody get hurt. Like, it's a certain level of empathy that is, like, very important to have as a human being. You're very popular. How do you keep away the ego? Ah, well, you see, I am what you call a little baby back ribs bitch. I cried everything. Yeah, like, I wish I was less sensitive. I cried everything. Little baby back bitch. Like, I could not help it. Connor's like, she is. Yeah, I got a big ass ego. Okay, but let's be honest. Like, out of most of the people on Twitch, I'm probably someone who throughout my like 7 years of streaming has probably received like more hate or shit than a lot of other people. And I don't want to say this from like a victim perspective. I'm trying to say this objectively, like a lot of people would agree. And I think that it kind of prevents you from getting too much of an ego. Because it's like, there's people shitting on me all the time. What the hell ego am I going to build? But it is still obviously important to, you know, have confidence in yourself and respect yourself and respect others. But, yeah, I've seen it go sideways for other people, so. And I know you guys are very, very sweet, and I know it feels good to look up to someone and be like, oh my God, like they're this amazing person. But I genuinely believe you shouldn't idolize anyone. As someone who's met a lot of the people that others idolize, and as someone who has met my own idols, I've met people that I idolize, and then they tell me all these like terrible habits that they hide from the world, which then does not make me like look at them in a bad way, but it just makes me realize, oh, literally all humans have shit. All of them. All of them. No one's perfect. No one is worth idolizing. However, the way that I try to look at it now is more so I admire people for certain traits that they have. So instead of looking at someone being like, oh my God, you're perfect, you're an amazing human being, like you're XYZ, it's like, oh no, I just really admire this one thing about you or these things about you. Anyway, sorry for going on a bit of a tangent, but yeah. Y'all hear a phone? I just heard a phone and it ain't my phone. Anyways, did you see Arcane? Yes, we did a little group stream of it on the Offline TV channel last night. And it was, Arcane is so good. Like, Arcane is so good. Oh, look at Moo. Yeah, Arcane's so fucking good. I cannot wait to watch more episodes. Guys, do you think I should, like, I don't know, beg someone at Riot to be able to co-stream some more episodes? Like, hey, could I please, hey, listen, I don't know who I gotta talk to. I don't know how much money I gotta pay. Do you want one of my kidneys? I could get you a kidney. We could. Emiru already did. And? Pause chat? Maybe I could pull a... Can I speak to the manager? Listen, I spoke to Mark yesterday, so... You mean pause stream? Yesterday, just because some other person in chat started judging me and being slightly mean about it. Listen, if someone ever ats you in chat, just know they lame. You're arguing with some random person in a random chat. What do you... Hello? Wait, I thought you were going to the Head in the Clouds concert. Aren't OTV and friends going? Hope they're okay. Honestly, I don't know what's up with me. Maybe I'm old now. I just don't like doing things consecutively anymore. I was really happy to go to the Arcane premiere yesterday. I don't want to like go to an Arcane premiere and then go to a concert and honestly, like, I love music. I love dancing. Concerts, just like, I'll go to like one a year, but it's just not that hype to me. I also think it's because I don't want to do drugs. And I don't drink really, so what the fuck you gonna do? And the weird part is, like, I can vibe sober as fuck, but people will go to you and they're like, drink this, take this, and I'm like, you know, bitch, I'ma just sit at home with my cat like this, and we gonna watch Kitchen Nightmares together with a few other 1,000 people. Ragdolls are my drug. Look at this little baby. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. Get another one, bro. I'd be thinking about, look at the way she holding my hand. Yeah. Hee hee. And also, I think my fear of other people grows with every day. It grows with events like these. That should just be growing, okay? It just be growing all the damn time. KSI also stopped concert to help fans. Bro, that's where the standard should be. That's where the standard should freaking be. Are you gonna play Valorant today? I don't know. Is this true?
Listen, Pokey hangs out with me for one reason and one reason only. She wants to use me.
Stop.
Wait, why is Miz calling all my friends? Is it because I won't pick up his
hangs out with me
calls?
for one reason. She hangs out with me so that way she can get the soda poppin'. Why are you laughing? So she can get the soda poppin'. When she gets the soda poppin', she gets the Nick Palm. Nick Palm, she gets the E-Rob. E-Rob, she gets the Moxie. Do you know who Moxie is?
I love Moxie!
I don't know any of those people.
Listen.
Aria! I need to give her a lesson on Twitch education, sir. Aria! It's true though. I do just want to play Valorant with Moxie. I would play Overwatch for Moxie. I'm surprised Miz caught on to my plan. I thought he was way stupider. I lied about the Overwatch thing. I just remembered the last time we played Overwatch. Did you guys watch when OTV as a whole played Overwatch? That was some of the most painful gaming I have ever experienced. I've never gone into a game and felt this is so embarrassing to say. I've never gotten into a game and felt like, wow, there's literally no worse players on this server than us. Like, we kept playing and we kept tanking our games and I assume our hidden rating, and we just never got to a point where we faced other people that were new. It was so weird. It's like, oh, everybody's been playing for 5 years. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Golden Shark, thanks for subbing. Just individual, thank you. Oh, by the way, it was actually Miz that used me to get to Arya. Miz came to LA and he knew what he was doing. He was like, oh, like Arya, I think she's really cool. And so obviously when we went to the OTV house, I was like, oh my God, like, Miz, this is Arya. Arya, this is Miz. And he pretended like he didn't know her. He was like, sorry, who are you? And I was like, you just told. Or wasn't it the OTV house? It was like in his car. In his vroom McLaren. Or something. I think it was called a McLaren. Casey, not Tracy, thank you for 3 months. Golden Shark, thanks for subbing. Just individual, thank you. Thank you guys so much for the subs and resubs over my hour-and-a-half long stream where we've discussed one thing. Yep. Oh, was it an Audi? I really thought it was a McLaren. Are you sure? It was McLaren. Yeah. All right, y'all. I need to pee real quick, if you don't mind. So maybe enjoy like this clip or something and this music. And yeah. Well, I need to paste something before. And then boom, boom. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then close this. All right, I'm gonna pee, and then if you guys are down, I would love to watch some Kitchen Nightmares. And if you guys want, we could maybe play some Valo, but yeah, we'll see. What is Dusty? Honestly, I don't even know. I really I don't know. I want to know, but I don't. Is it a sussy duck? I don't think it's a sussy duck. Also, could I interest you in some kitchen nightmares? Could I interest you in some kitchen nightmares? Anybody? Bollocks! right, which one? Bushy. Oh wait, it's not Kitchen Nightmares. What is the other thing called? Where it's like full episodes? Unless you guys want to watch just the clips. Wait, can you go back with like a thin pizza thing and be like, he wanted me to show you the dough. What's wrong with the dough? Well, it says thin crust and the dough is big. Can you make it small? You can't say insulting. You just have to say hurtful. You know what I mean? Like, it's hurtful, but it's not insulting because that insinuates that it's not true. But it is true. Okay, I want to, hold on. I want to take off my jacket, but I want to do it in a discreet manner, so give me a moment. I always feel weird, even just like taking off a jacket on stream. Pain. I know, you're probably like question mark, but it's because, I don't know, what if I take my jacket off and then all of a sudden, like, boom, my butt slips out. I'm fucking joking. What if, what if I take off my jacket and all of a sudden my social security number is just everywhere? It could happen. It could happen. What if I take off my jacket and as I open it, boom, my ID, passport number, it's all right there. Freaky. Freaky. Happens every day to some of us. Okay, do you guys want to watch more Kitchen Nightmares, which is just like kind of short clips of certain things, like 3 to 5-ish minutes? Or do you want to watch Hell's Kitchen, which has the full episodes, which is what we watched last time? So it has full episodes, it has the stories of the kitchen, and he tries to help them improve, and usually they're assholes and they don't listen, and yeah. Watch Gordon Ramsay rapid fire hat. I want to watch him yell. Okay, I see a lot of Hell's Kitchen and full ones, but one of my mods recommended this, so let's see what this is. Gordon Ramsay rapid fire. I don't see the rapid fire. Oh, it's like these.
Jrin donated $2. Go
Which
to
one?
4209 in this video and tell me he didn't care about his fans. So much shit got taken out of context and narratives being pushed.
Okay. I'm scared of going to 42. Oh no, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. 42.
Yeah. Jah turn the flame night. Just play it slowly. We need somebody to help him. Somebody passed out right here. Somebody passed out right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him.
Okay, we talked about this already too.
Security, somebody help jump in real quick. Keep going. Just keep it.
Look at that. Is that a hole of people? Because I really hope not. Okay, so this was the moment where he said, hey, security, this person is passed out. Okay? We all agreed that he did this. However, he kept playing as more people were passed out. So clearly, maybe he cared enough to be like, hey, yo, this one dude. But he didn't care enough to stop the whole thing and prevent more people from dying or passing out or whatever. Oh, ew. This comment pains me. Crazy that this would be the final experience in several people's lives. Okay, I'm sorry. If I'm just gonna get snowballed all up in this again. We've spent an hour talking about that. And listen, at this point, if you still feel like it's not his fault and you're a really big fan,
pretty sure we
you're
watched
entitled
full
to your
episodes
opinion.
of Kitchen Nightmares last
Yeah.
time. The one with the crazy cat lady, right?
Yes, we did watch Kitchen. No. We watched Hell's. Wait, did we watch Hell's Kitchen? Wait, what did we watch last time? You were confusing Hell's Kitchen, the cook-off show, with Kitchen Nightmares. But Kitchen Nightmares doesn't seem to have the... Oh, it's Kitchen Nightmares full episodes. Ah, you guys are right. Thank you so much for clarifying. It's this channel that I was talking about. So this one is just the full version of Kitchen Nightmares. Man, I love seeing the little red bars here because it's reminding me of how fucking funny these episodes are. And they were actually so enjoyable to watch.
$5. Keep killing it at life, Pokey.
Oh, I don't feel like I'm killing it, but thank you. Okay.
Conscious donated $2.
And yeah, this
Now
VOD
that
will be
we're on the
deleted because we're
topic of
watching
food, what do you
so
eat
much
daily for your
DMCA shit.
physique?
Now that we're on the food topic, what do you eat daily for your physique? You mean looking like the Michelin Man? There isn't... I don't think I'm the person you should be taking health advice from. But I will say my one good health advice is finding things that I enjoy, that I can eat consistently, that are healthy. For example, almost every morning I wake up, I have a cup of matcha, and I have a piece of bread with peanut butter. It's filling, it's delicious, and it's not like a massive breakfast. It's just yummy. And if I want to be fancy, I got eggs with some like turkey bacon on the side. You know? It's just good to figure out what you like and to eat those what you like that is also healthy, and then to eat those things consistently. But usually, legit, I just eat a piece of bread and peanut butter. Whole bread, whole wheat bread.
They often say that owners tend to look like their pets, so...
Hey! Well, Mimi is beautiful. So?
JoeFlo22 donated $5. You're definitely the best women out there succeeding at everything.
That is very sweet. Thank you. It's mocha, not mocha. Doesn't everybody know that? Bread is not good for you. Oh. Massive misconception. Bitch, you need carbs to like be alive. Eating a piece of whole wheat bread in the morning is not unhealthy.
Steps, paths, books, etc.
What do you do? Eat air?
True to your most authentic
That's
self?
like saying all protein is good protein, therefore just eat a steak for breakfast.
$2.
There isn't like a specific category of food that is entirely bad. However, there are healthier versions of carbs. There are healthier portions, amounts of carbs. There are healthier proteins. There are less healthy proteins. It's about how much you're eating and what you're eating. Not just saying, I want to lose weight, so I'm not going to eat rice or bread or pasta or like fucking anything. Beep, boop, bop, bop. None of it. That's not how food works. You're going to die. You're going to be tired as shit. You're going to be really tired. And, okay, you're probably not going to die, but you're not going to feel too good. Look at this shit. Wait, where is it? I recommend not taking advice from Farts McGee's. Well, you're right. What am I doing? I'm out here trying to educate the Farts McGee's of the world. Why do people do diets without carbs? Okay, to be fair, there is a specific diet called keto. Sorry, one sec. I'll read those donuts in a sec. There is a specific diet called keto where you have no carbs or sugars, but it is a very, very specific diet that you need to follow to the T. And that's very different from like just, just general diet advice or nutrition advice. You said you did math or something at uni, right? Engineering. Do you ever just do it for fun in your downtime or something? I feel like after you're successful enough, you get really bored, right? Who do you guys think I am? To be fair, though, I kind of do. I don't like sit down and start doing integral exercises, but I just really, really enjoy, certain types of math. And I like feeling like I'm not Pepega. So I want to stay relatively sharp. And so a small example of this is, for example, when I get my bill, I don't know if anyone else does this, but when I get my bill, the way I calculate my tip is I calculate roughly 15-20% of the bill, or like 10 to 20% depending on what it is. I calculate that mentally, just roughly, and then I try and then I figure out how to take that amount, add it, and then round it up to a perfect round number. So I make sure that, for example, if my bill was like $100 and I'm like, okay, what is that? Like $15, $10, $20. But if it was actually like 97.53, and I'm like, okay, well, 20% is still like $20-ish. And then what is that? 120, no, 100. And and then I just figure out what it is to be like exactly, let's say 120. Yeah. So I guess then it would be 22 point, if it was 57, it would be like 43. So then I would tip 22.43 if my total bill was like 97.50. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I want it to be like 120.00. But like, that's not important math. It's literally just for fun. To make the number look pretty. Just use your brain a little bit extra. I didn't follow a word you said. That's okay. That's okay. Did you like CSGO? Yeah. I just prefer Valorant. Because look to cartoon graphics for children. Yeah. Look to cartoon graphics. Alright, what video do you guys want to watch? It sucks that there's no real like description of them. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo? This one? Do you guys want to do this one or that one? How about this one or how about that one? So just say this or that. This, that, this, that, this, that. I think I see a lot more thises than that's. That's unnecessarily complicated.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to the Rocky Mountain town of Woodland Park, Colorado.
Oh my god.
And discovers a kitchen nightmare.
Yes, I fucking called it. Even the way he was like, yeah, I just sat there and I grinned when they showed me the new stuff. That means you're not actually gonna keep it. Actually, I'm really not that surprised. So apparently it's closed now. Let's read about what happened. In the weeks that followed, despite positive, Chappie went back to his old ways. He wrote back his old menu, his chef's hat, and his temper returned. Chappie has since given many high-profile interviews, including the National Enquirer, saying that Gordon has wrecked his business. That's so rude. Gordon Ramsay comes in, brings in an amazing chef, fixes your shit, tells you what's wrong, and say, he won't want my minute. How big of an ego do you need to have? 4 weeks after the episode was filmed, Chappie changed the menu back. He says the customers weren't too happy with the new decor either and also changed this. Reviews on Yelp were mixed as to preferring the old versus the new. Chappie's closed on Tuesday, 18th, 2013, as the restaurant was seized by the state due to non-payment of taxes. I bet it was the taxes from the decor that was gifted. And he probably thought, like, because I think you need to pay taxes on gifted decor like that. He was probably like, I took it away so I don't need to pay taxes on it. Forehead. I love Nashville. Nashville's been great to us and we love all our customers. This is a very sad day since we have worked so hard. We shouldn't have done kitchen nightmares. We have spent several months struggling to come out of a negative situation. Plans are forthcoming right now, and in the meantime, we are taking a break and spending time with family. Thank you. Chappie blames the closure on his appearance as they made false promises and he had no idea they were going to gut his restaurant. He opened Chappie's Bistro in November of 2013, and it closed less than a year later in October of 2014, with Chappie posting the below on Facebook. Chappie's Bistro is now closed. We are saddened by this return of events which are beyond our control.
Wow. On June 18th, 2013.
Hold on. We love our Gulf Coast. God bless and thank you, as always, for your continued support of me, my wife, Star, and my family. Hashtag closed, hashtag shrimp. Chappie opened Chappie's, which closed after less than a year in 2015. Boy, maybe you should just stop. Take the hint. Chappie's most recent venture is Rum Kitchen. He was like, oh, maybe the name's the problem. Which opened in April 2016. Yelp reviews are good. Nice. This dude really persevered. I guess he just didn't stop. Is it closed permanently? Or is it closed because of the hours? Food was terrible. Ordered the burgers and buns. Oh. Very mixed reviews, it seems. Well, that's that, I guess. Closed restaurant with no warning. 5 years later, dozens of workers are still owed thousands of dollars, but Chappie has simply left town. And with the building now coming down, it's more than certain that's money those employees will never see. That's so sad. Savage. And likely factual. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. All right. That's all for today's stream. I hope you guys liked watching those episodes with me. I am so down to watch more sometime soon. I've been trying to give my wrists a little bit of a break because they started hurting, but I want to play Valorant soon and watch some more shows.
Hi, Pokey,
and just
thank
enjoy
you for
some time
my
together.
day is a lot better. I'm gonna go to a physiatric doctor because my teachers think there's something wrong with me.
Well, I hope
also
your doctor's
didn't go to
visit
school
goes well.
for a week and I'm so behind and failing a lot of classes.
You can
I just
catch up
want
one
it
step
all
at a
to
time.
end.
I believe in you. And if you guys haven't followed already, please do, so you will know the next time that I'm live. I'm trying to think if there's much to check out. I think we'll work on the Arcane premiere vlog. I think I'll put that on my main channel, so I hope you guys will enjoy that there. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, by the way, next one will likely be Tuesday. See you Tuesday. Bye.